Welcome back to my channel. In our previous videos, we have finished till exercise 5.2 of our Maths NCERT. In today's session, we will finish the examples of exercise 5.3. If you like the contents provided by me, then do share the videos among your friends so that they can get some help. In our previous classes, we have worked upon the nth formula of an AP. In today's session, we will learn how to find sum of n terms of any AP. For example, if a series is given to you and that series is in AP where common difference is same, so we can take help of this formula to calculate the sum of that particular series in any AP. So let's begin. As you can see that I have already written the formula for finding the sum of n terms of the AP. So you can see for finding the sum of n terms of any AP, the formula is given by S equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. So you all are already aware about these terms, what n stands for, a stands for, d stands for, because in finding the nth formula of an AP, we have used that terms a, n, d. Okay, for your convenience, I have written what n denotes for, what a stands for, what d stands for. Okay, so see, for finding the sum of first n terms of an AP, the formula is S equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, where this n is the number of terms in an AP. N is the number of terms in an AP. Okay, the number of terms that is given in that AP series, that is your n. Okay, a is your first term. A is the first term of an AP. A is the first term of an AP. D is your common difference. Okay, A is the first term of an AP. N is the number of terms in an AP and D is common difference. Okay, common difference is same in an AP. Okay, so the above formula, this formula what I have written, this n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, can also be rewritten as S equal to n by 2. This 2a I have break it into a plus a, because a plus a is equal to 2a itself. Okay, so 2a I have written as, I have split it and written as a plus a. Okay, and this n minus 1 into d, I have written it as it is. Okay, so see what you will get. See, that is this formula can be rewritten as S equals to n by 2 a. I have left it as it is, and this you are already aware about. Okay, this nth formula of an AP we have already studied in our previous classes. That is, nth formula of an AP is given by an equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. So this whole thing, this a plus n minus 1 into d, is nothing but just the nth formula, that is an. So I have rewritten this a plus n minus 1 into d as an. Okay, this you have already studied in the previous videos. If you are unable to recall it, so kindly watch those videos once again. Okay, also if there are only n terms in an AP, okay, suppose an AP series is given to you and in that AP series there are only n terms. Okay, so then an will be what, your last term. An will be your last term. So this an can be simply written as what, an can be simply written as L. Okay, an can be simply rewritten as L. L is what, L is nothing but the last term. L is nothing but the last term of an AP. Okay, so an equals to L. So this formula can be written in one line as S equals to n by 2, same n by 2 a, and if that an is the last term of an AP, so an is denoted by what, L. Okay, that means there are only n terms of in an AP, so that an can be denoted simply as L. So n by 2 into a plus L. Okay, so let's work on this formula. If you will work on this formula, you will automatically memorize the formula in your memory. Okay, so let's begin the example part of our exercise 5.3. Okay, so example 11 till example number 10 we have already solved. Example 11 is saying that find the sum of first 22 terms of the AP. And AP is being given to you and the series of that AP is 8, 3, minus 2. Okay, and so on. And you have to find the sum of first 22 terms of this AP. Okay, so the formula says what? Formula is S equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, where A is your first term. Okay, so first term is what? 8. Okay, D is your common difference. So subtract second term from the first term. So 3 minus 8 will be minus 5. Common difference will be minus 5. Okay, and since you have to find the sum of first 22 terms, for finding the sum of first 22 terms, that means there are total 22 terms sum you need to find in this series. Okay, so A you have got, A is what given in the series. D you have already subtracted second term from first term, that is minus 5, and n number of terms, that is 22. It is asking you to find the sum of first 22 terms of that AP. Okay, so just put the values in the formula. Okay, so S equals to n is what? 22. So 22 by 2 into 2 into A. A is what? A is 8. Okay, plus n. N value is what? 22. Minus 1 into D value is what? Minus 5. And just simplify it. Okay, so 2 11s are 22. Okay, 11. Here 2 into 8 will be 16. Plus here 22 minus 1 will be 21 into minus 5. Okay, so here what I will get? 11, 16. See, this plus or minus will become minus. Okay, so when I will multiply 21 into 5, what I will get? I will get 105. Okay, and when I will subtract this 105 from 16, what I will get? The sign will be of minus, because the value 105 is greater than 16 and the sign in front of 105 is minus, so the sign will be of minus. And when I will subtract 105 minus 16, what I will get? Let's check. Okay, it will be minus of 89. Okay, and when I will multiply this 11 into minus 89, what I will get? Sign will be of minus, and when I will multiply, so 11 9s are 99, 9 carry 9, and 11 8s are 88, 88 plus 9, what I will get? I will get 979. Okay, 979. So my answer will be what? Minus 979 will be my final answer. Okay, come to the next example. Example number 12. Example number 12 is saying, if the sum of the first 14 terms of an AP is 1050 and its first term is 10, then you have to find the 20th term. Okay, sum of first 14 terms of an AP is given, that means S14 is given. Sum of first 14 terms is given, that means S14 is given, and that S14 is what? And that S14 is what? 1050. Okay, and its first term is given. The first term of the AP is what? 10. And what I have to find? I have to find the 20th term. Okay, I have to find the 20th term. Since I have to find the 20th term, so first come to the first part of this question. Okay, see, first read the question till here. Okay, till here. Sum of first 14 terms, that is S14 is given. S14 is given, so here value of n will be what? 14. Okay, value of n is 14. For the first 14 terms of an AP, the sum is 1050. Okay, first term is given. Okay, I have to find the common difference. Okay, first find the common difference. If I will find the common difference, so after finding the common difference, I will use the nth formula of an AP to find the 820th term of that AP. Okay, so for finding the sum of, sum formula is what? Sn equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula for finding the sum of n terms of any AP. Okay, so S14. Okay, S14 value is given. Okay, so n value is what? 14. 14 by 2 into 2a. 2 into a value is what? 10. Okay, plus n. N value is 14. So 14 minus 1 into d I have to find out. So d I am simply writing it as d only. Okay, now see, S14 is given. S14 is given, and S14 is what? 1050. Okay, 1050 equals to 2. I will cancel out 2. 7s are 14. So here I will get 7. Okay, and here what I will get? 2 into 10, that will be 20. Plus here I will get what? Plus 13d. Okay, plus 13d. Okay, now I am solving it on the other side. Okay, on the right column. So see, 1050 equals to 7 into 20 plus, here what is given? Plus 13d. Okay, first I have to find the value of d, then I will find the 820th term of that AP. Okay, so see, 1050 is divisible by 7, so I will just cancel the LHS and RHS portion, that is 7 1s are 7, 7 5s are 35, 0. On the LHS side it will be 150 and on the RHS side it will be 20 plus of 13D, 20 plus of 13D, okay. So see, when I will take this 20 on the LHS part, so 150 minus 20 will be what? 130 equals to 13D, okay. And since this 13 and 130 will get cancelled out, so here you will get 10. So value of D I have found out, that is 10. Now I have to find out the main part of the question, that is asking you to find the 20th term, okay. I have to find the 20th term, okay. I have to find the 20th term of that AP, okay. So since D value I have solved it and get it as 10, okay. D value I have obtained it as 10 and I have to find the A20th term, okay. I have to find the A20th term, okay. And see, value of A is given in the question itself. The first term is given. The first term it is mentioned in the question itself, that is the first term is 10, okay. So this is the formula you have already studied in the past videos, that is nth formula. So nth formula of AP is what? An equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. In this question we have used both the formula, that is nth formula of an AP also and for finding the sum of n terms of an AP also. Both formulas I am using, okay, to solve the question. So A20, you have to find it out according to the question. A value is what? Simply put the values in the formula. 10 plus n. N is what? 20. So 20 minus 1 and D I have found it out, that is 10, okay. So A20 will be what? 10 plus 19 into 10, okay. So what I will get? 10 plus 19 into 10, that will be 190, okay. And 190 plus 10, what I will get? 200, okay. So 200 will be your final answer, okay. The 20th term of that AP will be 200, okay. Hope you understand the question. Come to the next question. The next question is saying how many terms of the AP must be taken so that their sum is 78, okay. The question is saying that how many terms of that AP, okay, and AP is given and the question is saying that how many total terms of that AP should be taken so that their sum is 78, okay. So since the first term of the AP is given to you and that first term is what? 24. Common difference simply obtained by subtracting the second term from first term, that is 21 minus 24. You will get it as minus 3, okay. And their sum, okay, it is, the question is saying that you have to find the value of n, okay, and sum is given. The sum is given as what? Sum is given as 78 and you have to find that n value is what? How many total terms of that AP you should take so that you may get the sum as 78, okay. So just use the formula of Sn for finding the sum of n terms of an AP. For finding the sum of n terms of an AP, the formula is Sn equals to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into D, okay. So since Sn value is given, that is sum of n terms, that is given what? 78. Just put the values in the formula, okay. N is unknown, so take n as it is, okay. 2 into a value is what? 24 plus n unknown minus 1 into D value is minus 3, okay. Now just solve it, okay. So see, 72 2, this cross multiplication, so 78 into 2, what you will get? 8 to the 16, carry 1, 156 equals to n. Here what I will get? 2 into 24, I will get 48, okay. And since minus, this plus and minus will become minus 3, okay, and that n minus 1, okay. So here what I will get? 156 equals to n, 48 minus 3n plus of 3, okay. So see, you will get a quadratic equation and in quadratic equation there will be two possible values of n, and if both the values of n is positive and are natural numbers, then both the values of n will be acceptable, okay. So let's check. So 156 equals to n, here 48 plus 3, what I will get? 51 minus of 3n, okay. So this 156 equals to 51 into n. I am simply opening the bracket of RHS. So 151 into n, what I will get? 51n minus 3n square, okay. So see, now I am bringing this 3n square minus 3n square to the LHS side. Okay, minus 3n square I am bringing to the LHS side. All the terms I am bringing to the LHS side, and in RHS I am making it equal to 0. Okay, so what I will get when this minus 3n square will come to this LHS portion, it will give you 3n square. Okay, this 51n, this plus 51n, when it will come to the LHS part, it will become minus 51n. Okay, and this is what, plus 156 equals to 0. I have to solve this quadratic equation to find the value of n. Okay, that will be your answer. Okay, so I am doing it at some other place. See, this quadratic equation I have got. Okay, this 3n square minus of 51n plus of 156 equals to 0. This equation I have to solve. Okay, so first 3 take it as common, and then just divide it by 0 on the RHS part. So when you will take 3 common, what you will get, n square minus 3. Here you will get 17n, and here what you will get, plus 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6. Okay, equals to 0. And when this 3 will go to the LHS portion, when this 3 will go to this RHS portion, so 0 by 3 will give you 0 on the RHS side. Okay, so what you will get on the LHS part, that will be n square minus 17n plus 52 equals to 0. This 3 will come to this RHS side, 0 by 3, and 0 by 3, anything you divide by 0, okay, like 0 by any natural number, the result will be 0. So this 0 by 3 will become 0 itself. Now you know how to split this quadratic equation to get the value of n. This for solving this quadratic equation we have already studied in class 8. Okay, so first factorize this 52. Okay, so 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 12, then 2 13s are 26, and then 13 1s are 13. Okay, so 52 can be split into 2 into 2 into 13. Okay, and then use this number to get this minus 17n here, and that see, minus 4n and minus 13, see, 4n and 13n. Okay, 4n and 13n. So minus 4n and minus 13n will give you the result here as minus 17n. Okay, and this minus 4 and into minus 13 will give you the result here as plus 52. Okay, so what number you have to select here to split this? See, minus 17 and minus 17n can be split it. We can split this minus 17n into 4n. Okay, minus 13n. You can split this minus 17n as minus 4n minus 13n. Okay, so see, take n common. Okay, take n common in this first two terms. So here I will get n minus 4, and here 13 will be common in both the terms. So I am taking 13 as common. So here I will get n minus 4. Okay, so what I will get here? I will get n minus 4 into n minus 13 equals to 0. Okay, so first you will n minus 4 equals to 0 and n minus 13 equals to 0. So what will be the value of n? What will be the value of n? Value of n will be see, this both terms is in multiplication, that is n minus 4 equal into n minus 13 equals to 0. So first you have to take n minus 4 equals to 0 and n minus 13 equals to 0. Okay, since this is a quadratic equation, so in quadratic equation we get two values of any variable. Here our variable is n, so value of n will be 2. Okay, so first value of n, how you will get n minus 4 equated to 0, and second term is n minus 13 equated to 0. Okay, so when you will equate n minus 4 equals to 0, what you will get? N value 4. Okay, and second n value will be what? Second n value will be, when you will equate n minus 13 to 0, you will get value of n as 13. Okay, so your final answer will be, this will be your final answer. Okay, your final answer will be n value will be 4 and n value will be 13. Okay, so n, since see both 4 and 13 is a natural number and both is a positive natural number, so both values of n are acceptable here. So the number of terms will be either 4 or 13 of that particular question. Okay, so your answer will be both n equals to 4 also, or n value can be 13 also. Okay, hope you have understood till here. Come to the next question. Okay, next question, that is question number, example number 14. Example number 14 is saying you have to find the sum of two question is attached in question number 14. The first part is saying you have to find the sum of first 1000 positive integers. Okay, so see, I have written a series. Since we have to find the sum of first 1000 positive integers, that is s equals to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to what, 1000. Okay, so since I am using the second formula, first formula of for finding the sum of that AP was s equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, and second formula was s equals to n by 2 a plus l, where the number of terms that if in the for finding the sum of that particular series, particular AP series, if first term and the last term is given and you know the common difference, you can simply take help of this formula itself. Okay, if the first term is known and if the last term is known, then simply use this formula, it is much easier. Okay, so s will be what, s equals to n by 2 into a plus l. So I am simply putting the values. Okay, n value is what, you have to find the sum of first 1000 terms. Okay, for first 1000